You've been following this for the last many months. We've had a lot of very deliberative conversation and deliberation amongst members. Everyone's been involved on the House side and on the Senate side as well. We had some of those deliberations as recently as last night, and it's very productive. And I'm happy to tell you that this morning I believe we had the votes to finally adopt the budget resolution so we can move forward on President Trump's very important agenda for the American people. This process has required a lot of close consultation between the White House and the Senate, and all of that has been necessary because we want to make sure that we are delivering on our shared goals in the budget reconciliation process. Our big, beautiful bill has to reflect all of that, and so it is big, and it involves a lot of areas of policy, and so it requires a lot of close coordination. Our two chambers are directly aligned also on a very important principle, and that is the principle of fiscal responsibility. We are the party that delivers and ensures that. So we have a number of aims here. Our aim is to deliver on our promises in this big, beautiful bill regarding things like border security, and restoring peace through strength, and American energy dominance, and regulatory reform to get the economy really humming again. And of course also tax relief, tax reductions. We have to make the tax cuts permanent, and that's all involved and enveloped in this big effort, and all the other promises and priorities we made. Now, it's important to note that at the same time, we also need to achieve the maximum amount of savings for the American people, because that's what fiscal responsibility is. And we even want to start reducing the deficit. So with all that in mind, our first big, beautiful reconciliation package here involves a number of commitments, and one of those is that we are committed to finding at least $1.5 trillion in savings for the American people, while also preserving our essential programs. The Democrats are out right now trying to make hay out of the fact that we're going to gut Medicaid and all these other things. It's simply not true. We're going to protect the essential programs for everybody who's eligible to receive those, and you'll see that reflected in the final bill. But I think it's very important for us to note that we'll be looking for $1.5 trillion in savings, and I can tell you that many of us are going to aim much higher and find those savings because we believe they are there. We want to make government more efficient, effective, and leaner for the American people. And I think that will serve every American of every party, and we're happy to do that.